This is Speak On It. What's up? This is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host, the Life Changer. I got my boy Jfips with me. You know what I'm saying? TV personality, radio personality, all that good stuff, man. How you feeling? How you living?
Man, I'm feeling hella good. I'm straight.
I see.
Yeah, it's been a good year for me.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you sitting down with me, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a pleasure.
STL, you know what I'm saying? We up now.
Facts. So let's jump right into it, man. Before we jump right into it, man, I want to give a special shout out to my boys over there. They just dropped a clothing line called Legacy. Jason Tate and my boy Ryan. Y'all doing big things over there, man. Shout out to them boys, man. Hey, I need my hoodie, man. So shoot me the hoodie, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to STL.
Yes, sir. Shout out to STL, man. So, where Jfips come from, man? I know a lot of people see you. A lot of people see what you doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know your story behind all this. They don't even know what you done. Like what we just talked about off camera. They don't even know what you doing for real. Like people seeing different people and not knowing like you behind certain people, like that you working and helping people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but we gonna get to that. But like, where Jfips come from? What's the Jfips story?
Well, my media career started. I grew up on the west side, so I grew up on 45 Ferris. That's the block. I grew up on MacArthur, but shit, everybody from my hood call it. You know what I'm saying, Ferris. Okay. But shit, basically, I used to get in too much trouble. So shit, my mama finally had enough money. Well, she ain't really had enough money, but she moved me out to a slightly better area. Shit, in middle school, I had this deep ass voice. So shit, everybody used to make fun of me and shit because I used to sound hella weird. I used to be hella skinny, hella, unathletic and shit. But I used to have this deep ass voice. So everybody used to tell me I should try radio. So shit, ninth grade.
You couldn't play football, basketball, nothing.
And I did. I played this shit. I just wasn't good at shit. I played all that shit. But they only played me because I was just hella funny and just hella,
Yeah.
I used to just be just doing dumb shit, man. Joning. Like they'd come off the field and they wouldn't mess with me because I could Joan. So like they ain't never want to try me because they ain't want to be the one, you know what I'm saying, to get cracked on. Yeah. So I had my ninth grade year I started my radio career at Ridden High School. I did the play-by-play calling for like basketball. I hosted all the talent shows, hosted everything in high school, and shit. From there, this lady, her name's Stacey Static. She big in St. Louis.
Stacey Static.
She been known for the past 20 years. She been running St. Louis. Yeah, for sure. So she came to my high school. I gave her an interview. And my name was like J Money at the time or something. I was calling. It was something it was hella lame. And she was like, I don't really like J Money. She was like, why you don't just call people you? She was like, why you don't just say Jfips? I was like, all right.
Where did Flip come from?
So my name is Jeremy Phipps. So
that's your last name?
It's my last name. So people don't nobody know that. But yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so the first letter of my name is J. My last name Phipps. So and shit, Jfips. So I just ran with it. Yep.
And that's like a household name.
Yeah.
Radio station.
Yeah, for sure.
It makes sense. So you say you grew up on the west side?
Yeah, west side. Yeah.
How was it growing up? Like, how was it like? Mom and dad, was they in the home?
Nah, my daddy wasn't in the home. My mom raised me mostly. My daddy was there, but they wasn't in the same household. But nah, growing up, it was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was always the lame. I was always the lame out the group because I ain't never drink. I ain't never smoke. I was always in bed by 9 p.m. I was always the good boy. I was always, trying to go to church. I was just in the hood with a bunch of,
So do the good people get the title lame?
Yeah.
And why? Do they get
from
that
where
title?
from where I'm from, hell yeah. I was always different though. Like everybody else on the block, I used to just the only thing that made me not lame was I was just like hella funny and shit. But like they used to, where I'm from, shit, all my partners, they was on missions at a young age. So they was stealing, taking cars, all this shit. I just didn't like that shit.
And that made you lame.
Yeah, that made me lame because I ain't want to do that and
But
shit.
that's what people do. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
people
Everybody
say.
around me got locked up. Shit, my brothers and sisters, they all locked up and shit. I'm not finna do that dumb ass shit.
No,
So
me.
shit, I stuck with my mom and stuff. Shit. Everything my mom was saying, shit, I was doing. But everybody from my hood, they was everybody. It's not one person. Everybody, like everybody, and they famous today. They'll tell you right now, like I never switched up. I never was on that shit. I never.
For real?
Yeah. I'm not finna get onto that dumb ass shit because y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna go out here and risk y'all lives and you know what I'm saying? I ain't on that.
You wasn't lame, bro. You was different.
Yeah, different.
But lame, they gonna call it.
Yeah, they gonna call it. Yeah.
We all gonna call it lame.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the ideal thing you should be doing as a teenager or whatever the case may be. You should be stealing. You should be acting hard. You should be, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, you wasn't lame. You was different, and you was destined to be great.
Yeah.
And people see that now. Like this nigga Jfips, this is what he turned out to be.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, they own it now. Yeah, they own it now. They definitely. Yeah, every last one. I always say, because I never got picked on. Like I wasn't no. You know what I'm saying, no bitch or nothing like that. But it's just like I just wasn't on what they was on. Like they'd be like, come steal this car with me, and I'd be like, nah, I ain't on there. I'm finna go to the crib. Like that's the type of dude I was on. But everybody else would be like, yeah, let's go do it. But I just was never on that.
Dang. So when did you first like get the job? Not even at the radio, but when you knew like I could do this radio stuff. Like
I knew
who gave you your first try?
I would say Stacy gave me my first try too. I was getting out of high school. I went to Flood Valley. I did an internship, so I interned at the radio station. But I told them I did not want to be on the radio. That's what nobody know. I told them I did not want to be on the radio at all. I had a meeting. It was me, Stacy Static. She was the manager, quote unquote manager at the time there, and then the program director who do all the hiring. They sat me down at the end of my internship and they was like, "What you want to do?" I told them I want to do promotions. I don't want to be on the radio. She like, "Man, he want to be on the radio." I'm like, "Stacy, I do not want to be on." I'm telling him it right in front of the boss that I do not want to do it. But shit, he was like, "Send me an air check." He didn't want to hire me in promotions, so he was like, "Send me an air check." I could have got on promotions, but he just saw like a future. He like, send me an air check. An air check is basically when you put a whole bunch of fake commercials together. So, you know what I'm saying? I put a whole bunch of fake commercials together with some music and just send it to him just like I'm on the radio. So I sent it to him and I got hired on the next week.
For real?
Yeah, but
you had it like that?
Yeah, it's nowhere near that easy in radio. No one gets a job in radio, like especially mainstream radio. Like their radio station, Hot 104.1, is the biggest radio station in Missouri. Nobody even touching them hip hop wise, R&B wise. Nobody even close. You know what I'm saying? So like that was my long term goal. I'm thinking I got to go to school 4 or 5 years, get out of school. Know some people up there, then get up there. Because everybody else that's up there, 28, 30. I got the job when I was like 19. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there at 19 years old. I'm hella young. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no big experience, but you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it.
On me, you just found yourself just doing it, just doing whatever it took.
I just went with the flow.
So so how did you feel when you started meeting artists, like upcoming artists and like celebrities when they came in town and they was messing with you or on the radio, at the radio station or whatever?
I mean, I was loving it. I ain't gonna fake it. It was cool. The first artist, I ain't gonna lie, the first artist I met probably was, Nelly was the first artist I officially met. That's when all the Mike Brown and stuff was going on. That's when I started, basically. That was the first artist that I really met. Then after that, I just started meeting everybody. But it's funny because the same people who were the same artists that wouldn't give me the time of day, some of them celebrities be on my line right now. Like, can you help me with my music? This, and that. Like,
for real?
Yeah, artists ain't never too big to reach out. That's the cool thing about some celebrities. But when I started out, I mean, it was hella cool. You know what I mean? Because instantly you see who they're. Just because of who you is and what you can do for them, and then who, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew these same people before that's locally, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't give me the time of day. I was trying to interview and do the same thing. But once I got on, you know what I'm saying, now they all want to interview, now they all want to do this.
And that's how people is, bro. That's how people is. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm upcoming with what I'm doing. And some people don't look at it like that, but some people do. But I know where I'm at and I know where it's going. Yeah. But you ain't have to respond.
Right.
You could have been like, nah, he ain't really you know what I'm saying, at the top level yet.
Right.
And then when I got there, me and you from the same city, you like, man, we need to do work. But you had to see me get there though first.
Right.
Which ain't cool at all. Because if you from the same city, you see what somebody doing and you see that they actually working and you see that they actually putting and they got something, because don't get it twisted. When you look at somebody, you know if they got something or not.
Right.
You can hate on 30 Deep, but you see what that dude doing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as an artist, and I was rapping, but as an artist, you see he got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't have to do work with you, but you see if he got it or not. So if I was bigger than him, I could just be like nah, like even though I see that man got it, you know what I'm saying? I could still just be sitting back, and that be I think our city got that bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like I think our city be really real life hating.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something though about like just both of us. So me and Grimy from the same hood. I'm gonna tell you right now, we the two most humblest dudes in the city. Right now, ain't no other artist locally that's in his genre even close to, you know what I'm saying, doing what he doing with music. It's not even like it's nowhere near close, right? But when it comes to both of us, we the most humble people possible. Grimy sit up there right now. What he doing right now, his Instagram right now, is responding to all his fans right now. I just got off the phone with him not too long ago. This is what he do all day, every day, all day, every day. When people DM me about music, I can show you my DMs right now. It's 99 plus DMs. All day, all night. People, all they do is DM me links. When I'm responding to all of them, I can be like, man, I don't need these people. These are upcoming artists. What I need them for, you know what I'm saying? What do I, you know what I'm saying? What can they benefit me? But that ain't how I look at it. So when you reach out, even somebody like, you know what I'm saying? I was in your spot, you know, just starting out. If somebody ain't, you know what I'm saying, plug me. If Stacy ain't plug me, she already at the station. I ain't nobody to Stacy. I can't help this lady out, you know what I'm saying? But if she ain't pull me in, then, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't even be where I'm at. So why not? You should do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, you're gonna be big, you're gonna be famous, you know what I'm saying? You hard to interviewing. So once, you know what I'm saying, you take it to the next level, somebody gonna be in your DMs and you should just continue it on.
That's real, and the first thing you said was, I got you on the interview.
Yeah.
And I ain't say nothing to you about it. Like, you like, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Because you see what I'm doing, and you genuinely, like, I'm supporting that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That didn't have to come from me, like, hey, bro, like, link me up with, you know what I'm saying? It didn't have to come like that. Same difference with some of the other artists I just did. They was just like, bro, I'm gonna link you up to all these people I'm connected with. And I think St. Louis could change if we like that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I ain't the person to say we gon' change, but I know if we moving like that, we could change.
We gonna change. Unity coming. I'm trying to do what I say, I mess with every single artist here. Every artist locally, I done mess with them on a personal level, on some type of business level. Before we done ran into each other, I done did something for them. I done did most. The thing is, when it come to unity and things like that, I'm only one person. It's only a couple individuals that's like me in the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's only us. So it's just like it's weird because like everybody count on us to do certain things, but we only can do so much. All the stopping beef with this artist and that artist, all the, you know what I'm saying, just trying to do what we can do. It's only so much that we can do, you know what I'm saying? But we doing it, you know what I'm saying? And more people just need to join the train and let's just all do it together. Don't nobody need a spotlight. That's the problem. Everybody need a spotlight.
Yeah.
Why we can't just all, you know what I'm saying, just live our life and do what we do, you know what I'm saying?
On me. You over there doing that, do that. Like, I'm over there doing it, do that. When we collab, everybody come together, we do big concerts and everything.
Yeah.
Like, and it's gonna go. But people, you know, it's only a few people that feel like that.
Right. Real shit.
You got other people that you could convince to feel like that, and there's other people that'll never feel like that.
Right.
Like, you know, but that take me to saying, so you work with artists.
Yeah.
Right? You work with 30 Deep.
Yeah, I work with 30 Deep, NWMC Murder.
He nice too.
Are the two main artists that I work with. The two main artists I work with, Von 1K. I would say is the third artist.
Von 1K.
Yeah, so my main three artists that I work with is 30 Deep Grimy, NWMC Murder, Von 1K, and I also work with AMRD Hunter. So those are the four artists that, you know what I'm saying, that's in my everyday stories that I constantly promote.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean, I want to go to the next level. Those are the four artists that I'm with, that I rock with. You know, I rock with everybody, but on a more personal level, on a more business perspective, those are the four.
So to clear this up, you don't, I want to say this the right way, you don't just take artists in.
No.
Because I don't want people after this interview they see and they just start hitting you up like, work with me, work with me, work with me.
Right.
These guys that you working with got personal relationships with you.
Right. All of them besides, I didn't know AMRD Hunter. We didn't link up within the last couple years, 2-3 years. But Grimy, Murder and Vine, I've always knew them since before they start rapping. So like
Right, yeah, it's personal.
Right, they wasn't even wanting to rap. I was pushing them to rap.
So what made you mess with AMR? And I'm asking because I'm asking
ethic.
from another artist standpoint that probably want to work with you.
Yeah, nah, his work ethic. So
so it'd take for you to really see something like that and just be like, hold on, he could do better. Like,
right, because people don't know
greatness.
People don't know him. You know what I'm saying? People don't know. Like when you talk to different artists, I like, yeah, nah, I can't mess with this person. Nah, they think they too hot.
Yeah,
he ain't like that. Dude, like the most. He had some clout for a minute. He like one of the most humblest dudes I done met. You know what I'm saying?
I remember them saying like P Diddy had repost something. Or something
Yeah, P Diddy.
One of his videos or something.
Yeah, one of his main videos is Body Bags and Bricks. It was a whole bunch of Caucasian people on a car, like listening to his music. Yeah, they was going crazy. So P Diddy posted it. All these celebrities start posting it. But yeah, he getting his notoriety from, you know what I'm saying, nationwide. But all of these artists, besides Huncho already had his whole career and everything. I've been with from the jump. Grimy, people don't know this. That man been rapping for like 6 years, like trying to rap. People just never noticed him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Murder just started rapping a year and a half ago in this building was the first time that he, you know what I'm saying, actually said and start actually wanting to take rap serious. I heard his rap. He barely recorded. I heard his rap. I said, bro, you hard. Then me and Grimy got into an argument, almost a physical altercation, because it was me, Murder, and Grimy in the house. And I'm like, bro, you hard. And then I said some fucked up shit. I was like, shit, you harder than Grimy. But remember, both of these, they wasn't even known yet. Like, don't nobody know about them. But I'm like, bro, you harder than Grimy. Your bar is way harder than Grimy. Shit, Grimy got mad. We got into a little altercation or whatever. But shit, I was telling the truth at the moment. Shit, I thought that Murder was harder than Grimy. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I even think any different now, but yeah. So then Murder started rapping. They did a song together. It's called "Not a Stain on Me." That's when they started getting their little buzz. Then they did a song called "No Cap." It did 1 million views in like 2 months.
It got ugly.
Every song that Grimy do, 1 million views, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 6 million. He got songs at 10 million, 15 million. You know what I'm saying? His interviews that he do, he got interviews in millions, hundreds of thousands. Like, he don't even got an interview that's less than 500,000 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Murder the same way. Murder got interviews in the millions. You know what I'm saying? His songs, he got probably a total of 15 million views on his YouTube. You know what I'm saying? By himself. So, I mean, Vine 1K, I knew him since he was a baby in Pampers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doing good right now.
He young.
Yeah, he young. He's still in high school. Yeah, he's still in high school.
That nigga like 16, 17, ain't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he all right.
Yeah, he a kid.
I actually just really, like, seen something about him.
Yeah.
Like, I just seen, like, last week. That's the first time hearing about him. And he probably been out and been doing his thing, but I'm catching up.
He only been rapping for a year too. That's why I said all these artists.
I seen him. He played in a little movie and stuff.
Yep.
And stuff. Yeah. So and then they did a song or whatever, and I had listened to it, and that's what I've been doing lately. I be behind the scenes just lurking and trying to find all this information out, because you never know if I'm gonna be sitting down talking to one of them.
Real deal.
I know some stuff already. Yeah, man. So speak on the beef in St. Louis. And you know where I'm finna go with it, because it's been hot topic right now.
Yeah, I mean, I speak on all of it. I know about all of shit. What you want to know? I speak on it all.
The latest is 3 Problems AMRD Huncho.
Yeah, man, they beefing over nothing. I hope they see the interview. They beefing over nothing.
I heard they beefing over nothing.
Yeah, they beefing over, I don't even want to. They beefing over nothing. Ain't nobody died behind. Ain't nobody then got shot behind. Ain't no hoods beefing behind it. They beefing over nothing. That's a beef that needs to be squashed. It need to be squashed ASAP. So that's what we in the process of doing right now, so they can get on with their money. Beefs cause business problems.
So is the verses gonna go down?
Yes, the verse gonna go down regardless. But I just gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, both parties are safe. That's the first thing. When it comes to artists and me working with artists, I want to make sure any artist that's around me is safe. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me doing them putting them on the show, putting them on the biggest concert stage we can have here, safety is the #1 key. So I don't want one party to come in and the other party on some BS. I want to make sure that we're talking about everything first before putting them in the same room to do something like that. Because what I wanted was, I want both of them to be in the same room, such as just like the Gucci and Jeezy did it. Yeah. They was beefing. It should be the same thing. You know, Huncho and Lite beefing. I want to put them on the, you know what I'm saying? They should be put on the same room and do their thing. You know what I mean? That'd be epic. That's gonna go crazy. That's gonna show St. Louis that people can come together. You know what I'm saying?
My mama.
But yeah, that's still gonna happen. Man, that beef should stop. You know what I'm saying? I hope that they see it as well.
The 30 deep beef
With who?
with KB.
It wasn't no. It ain't no beef. It ain't no beef with 30 Deep and KB. They was talking before KB died. Grimy and KB. I was in the car. They was on FaceTime with each other. Not the same day, but a couple days before. Same thing with murder. It wasn't no beef there. They was talking about, you know what I'm saying, linking up, doing some stuff together. So it wasn't really no beef. You know what I'm saying, with them. In fact, people don't know KB used to be around. They used to be Grimy. Like, they used to run together. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know that because they don't see them in pictures for real. You know what I'm saying? But no, KB and Grimy used to actually, you know what I'm saying, be running together and everything. Yeah. People just don't know that. They just
you can tell from the songs too.
Yeah,
like he know too much about you.
Right.
Like he said,
they know
like,
too much about each other.
And said, like, they talked about being young and stuff. When you was young, you was acting like this or something like that. I'm like, how you know that man when he's young? That really like go deep.
Right, you know, and they both hard. I told them both though. KB, when he was alive, you know what I'm saying. When he was alive, I told him like his last DM to me is like, he was like, why y'all be on it? Why y'all be on it? And my response to that was, why do you and Grimy be on it? Cause y'all antagonize each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back and forth. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go back and forth with this. You know what I'm saying? Beefing with each other and. Y'all really, I wouldn't say that they don't want to beef with each other because, you know what I'm saying, what's in the streets is in the streets, but they don't need to be beefing with each other, you know what I'm saying? But it's just static between the hoods, and you know what I'm saying? I told them both. I told KB and I told Grimy, y'all need to focus on y'all music. Flat out.
Period.
And but before, like I said, it wasn't no, when he passed away, they wasn't beefing. They was just, you know what I'm saying, they was just cool.
Okay. So what's next for you?
Me?
What's up and coming? What's the plan? Like, what we moving forward to? Or is it just like a thing where stuff comes and goes all the time with you?
It's been a thing where like stuff goes and stuff comes, but right now, my next major move, I'm gonna let the city know. Probably within the next few months. But I'll be signing a deal with a major company. I'm not an artist, not no producer, nothing like that. It'll be something totally different, and we're gonna go from there. But no, I got something big coming from the city. It's first. I'll be one of the first people in the city to be let in the industry on a corporate level, on a major corporate level, to put more artists on. I would just say that. That has nothing to do with no A&R, has nothing to do with no major record label or anything. But I'll be the first person in the city, first person I've seen really in the Midwest really get on in this major way. And now it's time to see what I can do with it.
Dang.
Yeah.
So the ball gonna really be in your court once you sign them papers to really like. So a lot of people in St. Louis gonna be looking for you to come back.
Hell yeah.
Because that's gonna be the
moment I drop the moment I drop and let everybody know what's going on.
Jfips,
everybody,
flip the city.
Yeah. everybody gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying. But it's already like that. I mean, I got like when it come to what I do. I mean, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own corner. I'm not in competition with nobody. I want us all to win. So the thing with me is...
That's why you winning.
Yeah, the thing with me is like somebody reach out to me, I'm going to tell you what you can do or how I can help to, you know what I'm saying, get you to the next level if possible. If I can, I can. But if I can, I'm definitely going to help you out however possible. Because like I said, I'm not going to lie. My upbringing when it comes to my career-wise was too easy. I'm not, you know how you will interview somebody just like how I interview people, but you'll interview somebody and they'll try to tell you about this hard story, how they couldn't do this, how they couldn't do that. Yeah. It was not like that for me at all. When it was hard for me in my personal life. I'm from the hood, I'm from the street. It's hard for me in my personal life. But when it comes to my career, I didn't have to jump over no hurdles. I'm not finna like line none of that. Nah, it came easy. Somebody saw some talent in me. People saw talent in me. They gave me an opportunity. I took the opportunity. That's literally my career. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to jump through no hurdles. I ain't have to go through no school for a bunch of years. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the biggest platform when it comes to radio, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, locally, when it comes to TV, when it comes to endorsements, I'm doing all of it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm eating off of it too. So
when you make that, when you make that transition, where is gonna put 104.1 at? That's just gonna always be family.
Hey, it's always gonna be family. 104.1 always gonna be family. I never had nothing to say. I can go and say all this crazy stuff. I never had nothing bad to say about the radio station ever, because that's what put me on. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you move on to bigger and better things, and I mean, I wish, you know what I mean, everybody in the Radio 1 family, the best that they can be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I might come back, you know what I mean? Because I never want to break no relationship. So radio is always going to be a part of my life. So I still want to make sure I come back, and I still want to do radio. But I feel like I done did it for a minute, you know what I mean? It's been 5 years. So it's time for me to take that next step,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, in my career path.
You got kids?
Yeah. I got a daughter. And that's another thing, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to my finances, I'm into real estate, you know what I mean? I'm into trucking. I do, you know what I mean? I do several things outside of radio that people really don't know about, you know what I'm saying? So I'm more focused on my entrepreneur mind than anything right now, you know what I'm saying? I got a kid.
What's up? On me.
So I'm ready to get it going, and I've been having it going. So I want to take my talents and, my whole thing with me, the whole thing with Jfips is to take my talents and try to help as many people as possible. So that's what I'm on right now.
That's what's up. Y'all heard it from Jfips, man. He want to help. He want to see this city do better, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about Atlanta and how they could come together
Right.
and do certain things. We just seen it with Jeezy and Gucci, man, and that's the mindset to have. And you got the platform to do that. So you actually a person that got the voice and saying you gonna do this. You know
I am, and the thing is, I am gonna do it. People lie and people say, I think I can do it or nothing like that. Like, I am gonna do it because I got the platform. I have every tool possible. I'm not gonna say I don't need nobody, but like, people getting signed. The artists that I mess with, they own. You know what I'm saying? They win it. Like, you can see the results. That's the thing about me. Other people that's in my same scenario, they can do what they do. I'm not knocking nobody, but the artists that I make sure I mess with, the facts are there. You know what I'm saying? You can see the numbers. You can go research. You can go do what you want to do, but the numbers are there, and I'm going to help them get to a whole nother level. A year from now, it's going to be a whole nother scenery here in St. Louis. Like, you know what I'm saying? What you were just talking about, Unity, a little minute ago, that's what we're going to have going. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
That's what I'm waiting on.
That's real, bro. That's real, man. And like I said, man, I appreciate you, bro. You got something coming in. That's 2021.
Yeah, that's 2021. I'm chilling out for the rest of the year. My daughter as much as possible. Starting up my new company, as far as, my new trucking company. But besides that, I'm chilling out for the rest of the year. 2021 is when I'm gonna just go crazy. I went crazy in 2020, to be honest. Everybody said the year was bad for them. I lost. I would say this year, I'm not gonna lie. In revenue, just off my endorsements, you gotta imagine, like, every time that I do something, if it's radio related and somebody is, you know what I'm saying, giving me an endorsement, that's paper. That's paper directly into my account. I lost all of that. When it comes to real estate, I done lost a couple of houses. I done lost like at least $50,000 this year, minimum. Like, I know for a fact. That's how much I wrote off. When I just did my taxes last week. I waited to the last minute to do it. I wrote off all of that. I took the biggest loss I've ever taken. You know what I'm saying? Times 4, times 5. You know what I'm saying, in a year. But like I said, when it comes to what I have coming up, I ain't worried about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go.
That's what's up, bro.
For sure.
That's what's up. Tell them where they can follow you at, man, where to find you at. You know, all that good stuff.
You know what's popping, man. Voice of the streets, Jfips. Connect with me on all social media at Jfips. It's at JFIPS. Yeah. St. Louis, we on.
That's my boy, man, Jfips, man. We're going to do some stuff, man. We're going to connect, man. We're going to stay connected, man. I think this a divine connection, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Grimy
saying?
interview coming soon, too. I'm having my boy interview Grimy. That's coming up next. Goddamn me. Tune in. Then we doing the one with Murder. Then we doing the one with Vine. Then we doing the one with Huncho. As long as my boy, you know what I'm saying, say it's okay. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do it all day.
It's a go, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's a go. We in St. Louis, man. It's a go, man. We're going to knock out all them artists, man. All them artists. Shout out to all them artists. They doing big things, man. Keep working. Keep staying consistent, man. This the Life Changer, the host, man. This Speak On It. Another episode coming soon. Your way. I'm out.
Gang.
I can honestly say a lot of times things that are done to you by a parental figure are usually things that were done to them. So they're repeating the cycle. And so in my case, I can say I absolutely love my dad, but he mishandled me in a lot of ways. And a lot of it was verbal and physical. There was some sibling rivalry and stuff going on, but it was literally just because that's what was done to him. So like around 6th grade, it had got to the point where I just was like, I'm not going through this no more. So I packed up my book bag, stuffed it full of clothes, went to school, and it's crazy because I went to Compton Drew, which is right by the Science Center, and so we had metal detectors, and so the counselors and stuff, before you could go in school, they would go through your book bags, and so they was just like, why every day when you come to school, you got clothes in your book bag?
Yeah.
They knew something was up, but they couldn't really act on it. But I knew, I was like, this situation, it's not right. And it's like, even though it's like, it was how I grew up, something in me knew that